With us now is Anthony Salvanto, Director of Elections and Surveys for CBS News. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well, but it sounds like President Trump's belief here may be correct, that he feels he's just not getting credit, and your poll says Americans actually are feeling good about the economic health of the country.
Yeah, we haven't seen numbers like this for the economy in 15 years. They're really that high. He is getting credit. The issue is it's not the only thing they're judging him on. They're judging him on more than just the economy. So you ask people how they're evaluating him, and they say it's more important the kind of culture and values that he promotes than what he does for the economy. And what that tells you is both his supporters, they see that as a good thing. They love the culture and value he promotes. They think he's fighting for people like them. But his detractors say the same thing, and they don't like that culture and values. And so that's where their judgment is going, even as those ratings of the economy soar.
But doesn't what people feel at their kitchen table matter more than anything else when they head to the voting booth? We're spinning ahead to 2018.
Right. There's that big difference between how the economy generally is doing and how they feel. Now, individual confidence is up, but it's not matching the overall economic numbers. And a great example of that is the stock market, right? People say the stock market, of course, is doing better. But when you ask them, does that matter to your life? Less than half of people say that it does. And that's because not everybody has money directly invested here. So that's one metric that's good, but they don't necessarily take home to their kitchen table.
What's the most significant metric in terms of how a president is doing?
Well, right now, it's partisanship in many, many ways. We have not seen in many years a president that's a split in this partisan divide where Republicans give him very good numbers and Democrats give him very bad numbers. The lines have just gone like this over the last couple of administrations. It was the same, it was true in reverse for President Obama. And that just sort of speaks to the kind of tone and tenor of our politics today.
But within the policy debate in Washington, there is a division within the Republicans.
Yes, there is. There is.
Now, we saw it on health care, for example.
Yes, and in fact, his ratings on health care are much lower than his ratings on the economy. And what you see is there are some Republicans who feel frustrated that they didn't pass anything. But overall, there are some, including some Republicans, who felt that they should have had a replacement bill for the health care before they tried to repeal Obamacare. And that is sort of adopted this sort of wait-and-see approach as well. And that's part of the reason for their frustration.
You asked about North Korea. Where do Americans think this is headed, and how do they think the president is handling it thus far?
Now, they are uneasy about the potential for a conflict. Now, they don't necessarily think that the North Koreans are purposefully trying to aim and going to aim a missile at us. They actually think that's more posturing than anything else. But that doesn't lessen the unease about a conflict. And for President Trump handling of it, only about a third say that they have confidence. Now, that happens sometimes in an administration. Until you see a president handle a crisis, people just kind of project what they already think about him into those numbers. But that said, there are a lot of ratings of the president generally about handling this crisis and others that have been low.
It's great to see you. One quick question. Yeah. With respect to the handling of North Korea, do they consider it a crisis now? Because most people who talk about the president say he has not yet faced a genuine international crisis.
They see it as a threat. That's how they define it, but one that can be still contained by diplomacy.
Thank you.
Anthony, thank you.